Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of MindSpun, your channel for your music fix. This time, we're going to be talking about the brand new track Another World from one of my favorite metal bands on the planet, all the way from Bayonne, France, Gojira. If you don't know who Gojira is and you like metal, then you have been living under a rock, since they are probably one of the biggest metal bands in the world right now. But just in case, I'm going to give you guys a brief background on Gojira, and then we can carry on with the track. Their original name was Godzilla back in 1996, but they changed their name to Gojira in 2001, shortly before the release of the first album due to copyright, which was bound to happen. Also, at that time, Jean-Michel Lavedi, I hope I pronounced that correctly, joined them as well, which was the first and last change in the band's lineup, which remains the same to this day. And I have to say, that is an impressive feat, since in metal, most bands change members all the time. They change band members like it's underwear, or they can't retain a certain lineup for that long. Now, the band's lineup consists of brothers Joe Duplantier, lead vocals and guitar, and Mario Duplantier, drums, backing vocals, guitarist Christian Andrew, and bassist Jean-Michel Lavedi. They have released 6 studio albums and 3 live DVDs. They are known for their environment-themed lyrics and have gone from utmost obscurity to being placed amongst death metals or metals leading new millennium upstarts. And also, Gojira have received Grammy nominations for Best Rock Album, for their latest album Magma, released in 2016, and Best Metal Performance for their single Silvera from the same album. So, that is a really quick bio on Gojira for some background, but now on with the track, which was fortunately released with an awesome animated video, which also got me thinking about other animated videos I have seen recently, and specifically I remember Billie Eilish's video for My Future, which has nothing to do with Gojira, but I'm thinking that we will see more animated videos coming out these days due to the pandemic, since getting together to shoot a video in this time it's kind of complicated. Anyways, the video is awesome, it is really entertaining, and it shows the band investigating how to build a rocket so they can fly to another world. And in case you haven't seen it, I won't spoil the ending, but it has a pretty interesting plot twist at the end. I also enjoyed the small details that the band put into the video for fans. For example, Gene wearing glasses, Chris playing with fire, and Mario being shirtless, which fans know he is always shirtless. Also, when G. Michael Googles Another World, the suggestions that come up are kind of funny. Another World song, Another World Gojira, Another World Grammy, Another World charts. And I think it's a fun detail, and I hope that Gojira does win a Grammy soon, by the way, since they totally deserve it. And I just want to say, I always appreciate those type of details in videos because they add a little something extra to the experience. Now that would be in regards to the video. So let us move on to the track. The track has that distinct Gojira sound that you can identify pretty quickly if you're a fan, with Joe's soaring, raspy vocals that I always feel like they create an awesome wall of sound. We also have the guitar lines that sound like a continuation of global warming, which fits the lyrics and video quite well. This all mixed with Gene's powerful bass lines and Mario's tasteful pounding drums. Always heavy, but always rhythmically interesting and quite catchy, which most drummers do not have. I personally enjoyed the track a lot. I think Gojira can do no wrong, but it does remind me of other parts of their tunes, and with this in mind, I wanted to talk about what happens to a lot of adored bands that release new music. I have seen it a lot that a band stays true to their sound and people complain that it sounds the same, or that the band experiments with their sound and fans complain that it doesn't sound like the band they used to love. For example, when Gojira released their latest album Magma that was more melodic, they got some backlash from older fans that loved Gojira's more brutal sound from their previous albums. And like I mentioned, I did enjoy the track a lot. I think it is an excellent song. I am really excited for Gojira's next album, but I honestly always prefer when bands experiment with their sound. Why? Because the risk, I think, is worth it. You know, the juice is worth the squeeze. And it gives the listeners something that they haven't heard before from their favorite band. And I'm not saying this is exactly the case with Gojira on this new track. I think they're just following the evolution they had with Magma, which is more melodic, a little bit less complex, and more catchy than their previous albums. But I do hope that Gojira throws some curveballs here and there on their new album. Still, I do recommend this track. I wasn't blown away by it honestly, due to what I just mentioned, but I enjoyed it a lot and will probably enjoy it more with more listens. I do hope the new forthcoming album has some intense songs like The Cell from Magma, which is melodic but it still hits you right in the face, or something even more melodic that we haven't heard from Gojira yet, or something even more brutal. But we will know when the new album comes out. Gojira hasn't mentioned anything regarding a full album, but as soon as we know something, we will let you know for sure. So, if you haven't heard the song, be sure to check it out and let us know what you think about the video and track. If you enjoy Gojira's evolution in this new song, if you're excited about the new album, or you just prefer old Gojira, let us know in the comment section. We always love to read your feedback. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like, subscribe to our channel for more musical content, and like always, we will see you in the next episode. Stay safe, everyone.